Hello everybody, today is January 4th, 2016, and now we're going to be going through Psalm 2 verses 7 through 12 as we finish the second chapter of Psalms, as this is my next encouragement video, daily encouragement. So I'm going to go ahead and read from verse 7, and I'm going to go through 12, and I'm going to kind of talk about it a little bit. So 7 says, I will tell of the decree. The Lord said to me, You are my son. Today I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I will make the nations your heritage, and the ends of the earth your possession. And then verse 9, You shall break them with a rod of iron, and dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. Now therefore, O kings, be wise, be warned, O rulers of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear, and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and you perish in the way, where his wrath is quickly kindled. Blessed are all who take refuge in him. So I'm going to go back to verse 7, and it says, The Lord said to me, You are my son, today I have begotten you. And as I said yesterday, this is like one of the first foretellings of Jesus. This is talking about Jesus and God's son. This is Jesus being God's son, being foretold of in the book of Psalms. And it says, Ask of me, and I'll make the nations your heritage, and the ends of the earth your possession. It's kind of like similar to when he says, Ask and you'll receive. And then as we go into verse 10 through 12, that's kind of like a warning to kings, and like to this day, this is like a warning to leaders that, you know, we have to kind of respect God, respect his son. And I mean, he's going to be coming back soon, and the way that this world is, and the leaders are just going their own way and not seeking God. Well, if you look at verse 12, it says, Kiss the Son, lest he be angry and you perish in the way, for his wrath is quickly kindled. So, it's important that we be wise as a nation, and we make our decisions based on the Lord, because otherwise we're going to fall apart, and the reason why we're falling apart is because we're not depending on God anymore. But then if you look at the end of verse 12, it also says, Blessed are all who take refuge in him. And taking refuge in God is going to be quite a common theme here in the Psalms. And sometimes when we're going through storms of life, we really do need to take refuge in God. So, as tomorrow we're going to be looking into Psalm 3, and it's going to be talking about how David cried out to God because of his son Absalom. We'll see how that is tomorrow, as that will be tomorrow's study. But until then, I hope to see you again tomorrow, and please go ahead and share this video if you liked it, as I pray that this ministry will grow and can touch people.